Hey, what's everyone? Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've done a vlog, and I kind of uploaded that last video, the one of, I guess you could say, kind of behind the scenes of getting into the partnership and everything. I couldn't quite show everything because some of the stuff was on my phone. When I have to go through the trouble of signing into my Yahoo account since I got like over a dozen. Anyways, this is going to be kind of a, not exactly a ranting video, but a video where I'm going to be telling you guys about some things going on, some kind of announcements, and also kind of ranting about like 3 things that have been just kind of going on in my head. I'm going to try to get all into this single video by itself, but there's a chance I might end up having to put it into multiple parts or segments, and then I might go ahead and just upload them on different dates or something, because I don't want you guys to end up spending too much time out of, your day, at least that one particular day, just watching these videos and everything. And the first thing I'm going to say is, sorry guys, I haven't been quite as active on the gaming channel. It's a little bit strange that as soon as I get partnered, I start becoming less active, and there's a few reasons for that. The number one reason is because work has been kind of consuming my life. I've been getting a lot of customers and a lot of work and everything, and it's weird, sometimes when I'm having times where I'm focusing on things on the YouTube channels a lot, and sometimes it even gets to a point where I'm a little bit bored or a little bit tired or something, or I might need money to get something, to solve something, and I'm looking for some work to do, but then there's like nobody calling, there's no traffic or nothing going on really. And then the times when I'm like, let's just say if it's on a Monday and I just have my mindset, I want to do this stuff this week, have all this done by the end of the week, and then all of a sudden I just get a whole ton of calls to the point I end up staying up for like 36 hours, not getting any sleep really. And, I might have to, go to Walmart the next morning to get groceries. And then just a few hours afterwards, I would have another customer come by to pick up his system after I got done working on it. From the previous night before, and then another customer would come up, and then I can't remember what, there was another thing that happened, so I just could not go to sleep, because every single time when I was about done with one thing, there wasn't very much time until the next thing would happen. So a lot of stuff's been going on, but there's some things that I'm really going to try to focus on that I guess I could say are going to be kind of my main objectives and everything. Now, the first thing is 12 Days of Anime. For those of you that may or may not remember it, 12 Days of Anime is something that the anime community does towards Christmas. It's where for 12 days straight they, talk about their 12 favorite moments in an anime for that particular year. So let's just say one day you talk about one moment that you had, whether it had to do with a very specific anime, or maybe, just something that happened that year in an anime that you really loved seeing, that was a very good moment and everything. And you just do that once every day for 12 days. And I was able to be a part of it last year, luckily. It was on my AMV channel, strangely enough. But since that channel is kind of slowed down, and I feel kind of bad because there is a channel update that I did, but I don't know what happened. I think the audio files went missing or something, or I just I could not find the files because there's so many files, and the audio file went missing, but I think it's because I put it in a zip folder because I compress it over time just so I can save a lot of space. And wow, my camera's about to die. Anyways, what will happen is that I put it in a zip folder, and I don't know which zip folder it is, so I'm gonna have to go through them all to re-extract them and listen to all of them and try to find the particular one to go with that video file, and try to find the video file. That's the other part. But I'm going to try to do an update on that channel very soon, explaining why I slowed down on videos on that channel and everything, and what's really going on, and what I want to do on that channel, at least in the future and everything. Since I got an anime review channel, I'm going to really try to catch up on anime reviews as soon as possible, so then I could be a part of the 12 Days of Anime again, because that would be awesome. And hopefully, let's just say there's a particular somebody that's a very big YouTuber, and hopefully he'll see that video, so he'll at least, see, why I slowed down on videos for the AMV channel and everything. And he'll probably, Yokurama, that's who it was. I don't know why I kept on thinking Yoshi, but something like that. But when I start working on the anime review channel, he'll probably recognize me. I'm not sure if he will or not. I don't know. Maybe the video was that god-awful that he wouldn't be able to recognize me or something. But, hopefully that goes well, and I could, become a part of that again and everything. Get caught up in the animes. I'm trying to do them in little sections where I do 2 or 3 anime reviews in one ultimate video, or reviews for 2 or 3 episodes into one review and everything. Now, the next thing I'm working on is, like, kind of this channel. Try to do as many vlogs as possible and try to do talking about more things, specific topics. I did like the whole thing where I did the unboxing of the equipment and stuff like that, and that was really fun, and I'm trying to bring more stuff into it. And I was going to do a video yesterday, but I can't remember. Something happened that kept me from doing it, and then it got dark very soon. I don't know why. It's just been getting dark very soon lately, but The other thing I've been also kind of working on is, since, I've been getting a lot of money and everything, I'm wanting to get a new hard drive very soon because I'm running out of hard drive space very soon. Hopefully it'll last long enough until Christmas, and then I'll get a new hard drive, whether it's through Christmas money or through a specific gift or something. But the other thing is that I recently got a CPU cooler, and that's probably why the audio hopefully will sound very clean in this video, is because I got a CPU cooler. Now, surprisingly enough, I did not use any of the low noise adapters that make it even more quieter to lower it to, I believe, 1100 RPM or 900 RPM. It's at full 1300 RPM, and it's insanely quiet. It's so loud, or I mean, it's so quiet that it makes my Xbox 360 fans sound loud, the ones that I got modded and put on there and everything for extra cooling and stuff like that. So those, I can actually hear them now because those were like deadly silent. But now that this is so quiet, I can hear those, and that is just, it's really crazy. It's really awesome. This is going to be great for live streams, and I do got the shock mouse, so I can record on my desk. That'll be great for Let's Plays and live streams because, I need to have it on my desk, for me to be able to face the monitor and not have a microphone on the side and have to kind of turn my face over here or something weird like that. So that's really, really great. So I guess you could say I've been getting some stuff that'll help me in the long run and also expand the type of videos I can do, So that's really great. That's some of the stuff that's been going on. I'm not going to be able to do the rants. This is just be kind of an update video. So those are the main stuff that's been going on. So, I'm going to try to get to that point, on the anime review channel and also the vlogging channel. Be more active and do more videos and everything like that and put a little bit of variety and things that are going on, in my life, or maybe more interesting things. And also, if you did not notice by now, but this over here now, this is something that my friend got me at a fair, I believe it was, or a carnival. And it's Attack on Titan. I don't know which way you'll be reading it, but oops, sorry about that. It's probably loud. But yeah, Attack on Titan. I mean, it's became mainstream. Well, actually, no. Okay. This is a bit of a pain. Sorry about that audio again. I don't know if you read this upside down or what, but yeah, it's Attack on Titan. It looks really cool. It has a thing where you could attach some keychains or your ID or something like that. And, strangely enough, it has this. Now, what this is for attaching devices. Like, in my case, I'll be using it to attach a camera. So next time I end up going to IzumiCon, which I was planning to go this year, but my friend couldn't go because of his job. There were some changes going on at his workplace. But next year when I go, or whatever they end up calling it this time, I'll at least have that, so that'll look cool and, be stylish, and at least fit in and everything, and I'll be able to, attach my microphone, or not my microphone, but my camera to it, so that's really awesome, and that was an unexpected little thing on there. So, I mean, everything's going, pretty good, things kind of changing as unexpected, and, there's been a lot of things going on YouTube. The most common one for a lot of people has been the comment system and everything like that. I'm going to not talk about it too much, but let's just say I don't like it. I found that both the people, the end users, the people that are watching videos don't like it, and also the people that make videos, because you can't reply to all comments. You can't interact. It takes 7 clicks to just see a comment or to reply to it. And even then, you might not be able to reply to it. And it doesn't take you to that one specific comment. So you end up having to scroll and go through all the comments just to find that one comment you wanted to reply to. And you end up having to go to your own video, which is, there's a chance you might accidentally click on your own video or the ad that's displayed for your video. And then you might get your account taken down because you clicked on your own ad, because that is illegal. Because if it wasn't illegal, people would be doing it all the time just to help them make themselves their own money or something. It'd be strange like that. But there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of risks, there's a lot of trolls, people copying and pasting penises in the comment section, and tanks at this case, which people are using it to kind of strike or, say something to Google, which is kind of a good thing, but just, I don't know, it's really crazy. It's only negative. I've heard only from a few people in very specific types of channels or communities that have found it just somewhat useful, and even then, it's like less than 10%, it's only, or 10% at max, of the people are actually finding it useful. Seems like 1 in every 20 or 10 communities actually find it useful, but it's not even that entire community, it's just very specific channels in that community, in that area of type of videos and stuff like that. So it's been a nightmare, but I think I've found a way to get kind of around it to bring back the old comment system. It's kind of just a thing that they need to patch up, but if they don't patch it up, then that's awesome, and I'm going to do some tests to try to see if I can upload videos and get them uploaded this way, and if I can, then that's awesome, and that's going to be great, because that way I could kind of bring back the old comment system, at least, for a short while, and then eventually they'll patch it up. But if they don't, then that's even more amazing. But at least that way I could get things in my inbox. I could see those specific and direct comments, and I have to scroll through them all. Now they're disorganized and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go too much into it, but they do need to at least fix it. This is one thing I hate seeing is when they replace something with something that's just as broken or even more broken. If you're ready to add some more features, you better make sure that they're ready and they don't have problems. If you're not ready, then don't put them there. It's like a game with a buttload of problems. And we've seen this, I'm not going to say which game, but a recent game, they actually did that, and a lot of people were very upset because they're like, hey, you should have just you should have not released this game if it was not ready to be released and if it had like major problems as it did. And let's just say it was mainly having to do with one big fail on the company's part that was very stupid, but it wasn't exactly the developers, it was more like the publishers. I don't know, it's kind of one of those complicated things. It's like, well, kind of the same company, but anyways, that's one of the things that's been going on in my mind. And yeah, I guess you can see that's about it. There's two other things I'm going to want to talk about, but I guess I'll have to put that into a different segment or a different video. But tell me, guys, what you think about the audio. And wow, this thing gets sideways. I don't know why. But yeah, tell me, guys, what you think and everything. So I'm going to try to really get everything on track, and try to catch up on the anime reviews, which shouldn't be too hard if I just do them in bundles like that, like 3 or 2 anime review or anime episodes in one review or something like that. And I need to do a channel update on the AMV channel. I need to do a video on the Jetix channel, which is about to hit 40 subs already. And the video's gotten over 11, maybe 1,200 by now, views. And it's 100% likes, no dislikes. It's going great. I love it. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, another thing is I got my green screen recently tucked in. And that's great because that way I could eliminate a lot of the wrinkles. Because some of the wrinkles have proven to be a big problem when I'm doing green screen effects and trying to key that stuff out. So doing that has done a great job of eliminating those shadows and everything like that. So those green screen videos should be in better quality very soon. So I'm really happy about that. And I recently did an unboxing for my CPU cooler. Gonna try to catch up on the main channel. And yeah, so this is going to be kind of part 1. Very likely after I take out the battery and everything like that, I'm going to do another video, another kind of, vlogging video, because there's at least 2 more announcements, and one thing I'm probably going to kind of rant on about. That is a big concern and problem for a lot of us, whether you're a watcher or a producer, no matter who you are, it's something that's a very, very big concern. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.